So my name is Graham Howard. I've been with Frontline for 13 years and I operate in the education, health and IT and digital sectors. And I'm an agency owner for all three of those in Queensland and nationally for IT&D. I was in corporate world at the time in senior management, but I was dissatisfied. I wanted my own business. I wanted a different challenge. So I was looking for an opportunity of my own business, but I never wanted to own a cafe or a shop. And I was dealing with Frontline at the time through the retail arm and met with a couple of agency owners that I was hiring. Loved how they operated, the interactions, how they treated me. So I basically took that opportunity forward, met with Pete, head office, and went from there. My health was my first agency that I opened, but it was really through dealing with Frontline as a client. I think my pride in being part of Frontline stems from different areas. So as a business owner, I think about the people that I'm developing coming into Frontline, so people that work for me who want to develop a career in recruitment. That's fantastic for me. And I do take junior people, develop them into leaders. But I think the primary reason is that relationship building. I'm about relationships, and I think my style aligns really well with Frontline's philosophy, and that's building long-term relationships. So not just about placing people, but building relationships with the clients and the candidates for the long term. And that, I think, gives me a sense of satisfaction. The number of people we see come back to us, that makes my job more rewarding than anything else that I can think of. Excited to go to work. I think it depends on the individual, and everyone's different for it. With me, it is, I think I've got the ideal job, and I'm very guarded in using the term job, but I think about what I want in what I do. So I've thought about, I want to own a business, but I also like small business. So I don't want to be a big part of a conglomerate, but parts of being a big business appeal to me as well. And that's what, each day I get up, I'm all three of those. So I own my own business. We operate as a small business. I look after Queensland in education and health and IT&D, but I'm part of a bigger network across several industries and across Australia and New Zealand. So I've ticked all the three boxes that I think is my ideal job. So getting up out of bed in the morning, going to work is never a drama. It's an absolute pleasure, and it is exciting to get up and go to work. I find the Frontline system very user-friendly for myself and my team, so it makes our job day to day much easier. I'm a very cautious person, so I've done all the research for you, I've looked into it. Just do it. I hate to take someone else's slogan, but just do it. I think it's supportive, it's easy to use, and we are surrounded by a network of people who just encourage, help each other, and celebrate success together. About 6 weeks ago, we met with a client. Two contacts of that client were in the room with us. They loved what we did. We'd sent them quality candidates for one role. Out of those 3 candidates, they actually placed 2. So they then negotiated with us to sign a new contract, and it was an exclusive contract as they wanted to work with just our agency as opposed to the 3 agencies that they were working with previously. One thing about me that no one knows, well, at least I don't believe they know, but I represented Great Britain when I was a schoolboy in rugby league. So I went to France and represented my country in rugby league when I was a schoolboy. I was 15.